Next today we are going to see a question on manufacturing account. So in a manufacturing account, we record all expenses which relate to the factory, whether directly or indirectly. So we are going to see this question. Inventory 1st July 2000, raw materials 23,300, finished goods 28,500, inventory 30 June 2001, raw materials 25,700, finished goods 21,500, purchases of raw materials 265,500, carriage on sales 3,300, carriage on raw materials 3,100, selling expenses 3,500, bad debts 500, factory overheads 30,300, depreciation of factory equipment 14,000, factory direct expenses 4,000, factory wages 100,000. So we are required to prepare manufacturing account for the year ended 30 June 2001. So we are going to prepare the format of the manufacturing account. So we will have two columns in the manufacturing account. So here we will have two columns in the manufacturing account. Manufacturing account for the year ended 30 June 2001. So this is a manufacturing account. So first we will have raw materials. Raw materials, we have to underline the title, raw materials. So opening inventory of raw materials, 23,300. Opening inventory of raw materials, 23,300. And then we have to add purchases of materials. Purchases of material has been given 265,500. 265,500. Add carriage on raw materials. Carriage inwards. So carriage on raw materials 3,100. Then we have to add these two. This will give us 0, 0, 6, 8, 6, 268, 600. Then we less closing inventory of materials. We have closing inventory of material 25,700. Then we move to the other side. This will give us 242,900. And then we have to add, we get cost of raw material use. Cost of raw material use or consumed. Cost of raw material use 266, 266, 266,200. Then we will have direct costs as title, direct costs. In direct costs we have factory direct expenses, factory direct expenses, 4,000. And then we will have factory wages. Factory wages est combien? 100,000. Ça nous donne 104,000. And then we have to add, we will get prime cost of production. Prime cost will give us 370,200. 370,200. Then we will have indirect costs. Indirect costs, we underline indirect costs. We will have factory overheads. Factory overheads. 30,300. And then we have depreciation of factory equipment. Depreciation of factory équipement, combien? 14 000. Then we add both, ça nous donne 44 300. And then we will get cost of production. So this is a format which has already been given to you. Cost of production, 414, 500. So this is the format for manufacturing account. We don't have what we call work in progress. So very easy. Opening inventory of raw materials, 23 300. Add purchases of material, 265 500. Add carriage in weights, 3100, ça nous donne 268 600. Less closing inventory of materials, 25 700, ça nous donne 242 900. Then we add with 23 300, ça nous donne 266 200. Then we have direct cost, factory wages, 4000, factory wages, factory direct expenses, 4000, factory wages, 100 000, ça nous donne 104 000. Then we get 370 200. This is prime cost of production. Indirect cost, we have factory overheads, 30 300. Depreciation of factory equipment, 14 000, ça nous donne 44 300. Then we get 414 500. This is cost of production. So we have to prepare a manufacturing account. So we have to record all expenses which relate to the factory. So we'll have in the format raw materials. Then we have direct costs, indirect costs. And if there is work in progress in the question, then you have to make adjustment for work in progress to get cost of production. In this question, we don't have work in progress, so this will represent cost of production 414 500. Now, direct costs are those costs which vary directly with the level of activities. For example, factory wages, manufacturing wages, all costs which vary directly with the level of activity. Indirect costs are those costs which do not vary with the level of activities, costs which cannot be easily traced in the production process. We have factory overheads, depreciation of plant and machinery, factory rent, and so on. Rent only will not be recorded in the manufacturing account. It should include factory rent. Or office rent will be recorded in the income statement. Some of the items have been given, but we are not going to use it when preparing manufacturing account. For example, carriage on sales, this will be recorded in income statement. Selling expenses in income statement. Bad debts in income statement, because these expenses do not relate to the factory. Thank you very much. Later on we will see another question on manufacturing account.